All right, everyone, welcome back.
We're back. We're back.
I'm so excited for our next guest. We have rapper, singer, entertainer, and producer, Baby Tate. How's it going?
Pretty good, just on Thursday. Had a wild night last night.
Oh.
Over this morning in addition to cramps.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, don't we love being women?
Yeah.
Love it. But yeah, I'm doing good.
How was your night?
Yeah.
Fun. So I performed at Lori Harvey's Pretty Little Thing event.
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
I love that.
We are Lori Harvey fans over here.
Okay.
Yes.
Same.
True story.
So where are you now?
I'm in LA.
Okay. Love LA. We're in New York, so trying to get out to LA soon.
You have to get out of that cold, please.
I know. It's starting to get like really cold.
It's going like this. The weather. It's really annoying. Like it was almost 70 this week.
Really?
Yeah, on Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember.
So, Baby Tate. So we're not going to be like grandma and talk about the weather. Tell us about how you got into the industry and what made you want to become a musical artist.
So I started making music when I was 13. And when I first started making music, it was just, in my room. I would play it for my mom. I would put it on my iPod. And I was just making it for me, but I wanted to put music out, and my mom was like not having it. My mom was in the industry, and like, I'm not feeding my child to the wolves. So do what you do. I love that you're, expressing yourself, but I won't be the way that you get into the industry. And so it wasn't until I got to college where I was finally out of my mom's house that I started putting music out. And I started doing like shows locally in Atlanta, just anywhere that I could get on the bill. Shows for free, shows at pizza shops, like just anywhere. And yeah, I just continue to build my brand and build my fan base and my audience. And here I am now, 7 years later.
Good for you.
Yes.
What has been some of like, obviously your mom's like a legend. What has been some of like the best advice she's given you about like the industry? I'm curious.
I think the best advice that she's given me about the industry is definitely just like make sure you're on top of your business. I think a lot of people get in the industry or just get into music and they forget that there's a business part after that word. Like it's not just music, it's the music business. And so yeah, just staying on top of things, being as in control of everything as I can be.
Yeah, and I think that's especially important for Black women because the industry likes to take advantage of Black women. So how do you feel you've been navigating that as a Black woman and as a pansexual woman in the industry?
I feel like I've been very blessed to have a story that isn't full of like crazy, like disrespect or anything. I don't know what I can attribute that to, but I've been navigating it pretty well. I think it's also, I have a really great team around me, and I feel like that's really important. It's just like making sure that people around you really care about you, which is hard because people be lying. But
girl,
say that. Say that.
Just be lying for no reason.
But I feel like I've had a really solid team around me since I first started putting music out. And so, yeah, I've been very blessed to be kind of like sheltered from the bad things.
Can I give you a compliment?
Yes.
Your skin is skinning and you look like your mom. You're gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It right now, but
your skinning, sis.
Melanin is popping.
Yes.
It was out last night. We cannot tell.
Right.
Cannot tell. You look great. You know what? We have someone in common.
Ooh.
Nina Lee.
Oh yes, Nina shot
Yes.
documentary, not a documentary, a short film for me. Yeah.
Yes. And it was so cute. No, Nina and I are working on her next project together.
Oh, right.
Yes.
You just told me about today. Wow.
Yes, we're working on her next project together. So,
That
small world.
it
Come
is
on. Black women just supporting Black women. I love to hear it. I love to see it.
Yes. Oh, just so you guys know, Nina Lee is this up and coming young, smart Black director. She's actually on this season of Project Greenlight with Issa Rae. She was one of the finalists. She shot Baby Tate's like short film for YouTube. It's so cute. I will send you guys the link. Anybody who wants the link, just DM us. I'll send you the link.
And people have asked me, like, where can I watch it? Where can I watch it? Because we didn't like release it yet. We're trying to figure things out, but people gonna be mad.
I thought it was on YouTube. No, am I crazy?
It's not.
Then she must have sent it to me.
But I'm glad that you think it was good.
I loved it. It's so fun. And so like just I love women, and so like it's really good. I can't okay, then tell me when it comes out. I'll link it in the Pride the podcast Instagram.
Trying to figure everything out, I'm very glad. I think the strike is over now. Strike is over, so we were kind of trying to like be respectful of everything that's been going on and not put out this content. But I think now that it's over, we're going to be in talks of something cool, maybe a little series around the whole short film. But yeah.
Awesome.
Right. So in addition to like the film, what else are you working on that you're excited about that you can share?
So I just put out an EP, but
yes,
an album.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on my album the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And so these songs that are on my EP, Sexploration Musical, they came from like the album process, so still working on the album, and that's going to be coming out next year. And then also I have to get into rehearsals. I'm going on tour at the top of the year.
Good for you.
Yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the inspiration for this new album?
The inspiration was really just me growing up, honestly. I just turned 27 this year. And so I feel like my Saturn return is about to happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
I've just been learning a lot about myself. And when I moved out to LA, there was just something so freeing about this place and about the people that I've been working with, that I put a lot of that freedom into Sexploration. And just like I'm literally just exploring who I am, what I like, what I don't. I came out this year as pansexual. I was bisexual before, but just like literally just exploring who I am and figuring it all out, adulting.
I was gonna ask, what was your fans' reception to you coming out as pansexual?
So actually I always come out online. I don't know why.
I mean, it's convenient. Makes sense.
You let everybody know one time,
right?
Yes. But I actually had to do a lot of learning when I came out as pansexual, because of just like I think the ignorance that I had about what pansexuality was, and what the difference is between pansexuality and bisexuality. So I actually got like ate up really bad when I came out as pan. But
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Listen,
okay.
I can relate to like not fully clearly knowing the difference, because I struggled with that too, because I was like, wait, am I pansexual? I don't know. I don't know.
And okay that I got dragged. Sometimes you need to get dragged so you can learn. And so I appreciate the people that were, really trying to just inform me. And now I know. But yeah, came out as pan this year. And yeah, here I am.
I love that you took it that way because I think I would have been in the comments dragging everybody back.
I don't think I know.
I know. In the comments dragging everybody back. Like,
in the moment, I was dragging people back. Like, I'm pretty yeah.
Fair.
So, do you have like a love interest or something that sparked?
What's so interesting is no, actually.
Okay.
I have been like, ever since I moved out here, I had this like person that we used to whoop the whoop or whatever. And ghosted me, which actually inspired Jersey. Inspired me. But yeah, ever since then, I've just not really been dating. I've really been trying to focus more on building friendships because I'm new to LA. All of my friends are back home in Atlanta. My mom's in Atlanta. So I have brothers out here, but I'm like, I want to just focus on friendships. I want to focus on like myself and my happiness and not like come out here and get into a relationship and now my whole life is their life. You know, like all of my friends are there. And so I've just been focusing on friendships, really. I don't have any love interests. I'm just living life, you know?
Girl, I feel that. I'm single as a Pringle. And I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't have to mess with no like fuck shit.
Right.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Growth.
I think I've been single so long that like I'm petrified.
No, not petrified.
I'm petrified, like an old.
No, stop
like
it, Io.
Something.
You're young, you're hip.
I mean, yes. Yes.
You're like, yes, all of that.
All those things. But I understand single. Actually, I actually really enjoy it, which is why I don't do anything about it.
I do too. I mean, I do sometimes. I'm like, man, it would be nice to have someone, but then I think of all the dumb shit. Then I'm like, nah.
Yeah, like
I'm good for now.
Yeah, good for now.
Right.
How's the transition been from Atlanta to LA? Because I feel like it's two different places, two different vibes, two different energies. It's just like two opposite ends of the spectrum. How's the transition been?
Yeah, two completely different. When I first moved out here, it was definitely something that, so I've always loved LA. Like every time I would come out here, I was just like, oh, I love it here. The air is so great. And everyone talking about the air is literally trash as fuck. Like we're dying.
It's always a fire. It's always a fire.
Yeah, always.
I'm like, what do you mean? It's great. It's amazing. But when I moved, there was definitely like a culture shock because being from Atlanta, like everywhere you turn, there's Black people.
Yes.
And coming to LA, everywhere I turned, I was like, where are the Black people?
I was shocked the other way when I moved to Atlanta for school. I was like,
right.
There's so many Black people.
So growing up like that for me was just like, that's just what life looks like. And so coming out here was like, oh, that's not what life looks like everywhere. Okay. But other than that, I've really been enjoying LA. I feel like I've had a lot of freedom out here. I think because of the fact that like all of my friends, my mom, one of my managers is in Atlanta, like coming out here really like forced me to grow up a bit faster than I was already doing. And so like I have a newer sense of independence and freedom. I feel like I've been making some of the best music I've ever made out here. So I've really been enjoying it. Like at first I had to get used to it, but I always liked LA. I was never one of those people that's like, oh, I hate LA. I know so many people like that. They're like, oh, I hate it. One of my friends.
I don't know anybody like that.
IL.
One of my friends, like when I moved out here, he was like one of the only people I was hanging out with. He like moved back to DC. I'm like, what the fuck am I?
No.
Yeah, it's all right.
I will say, I think Atlanta needs you because Atlanta's been fighting for its life with Keith Lee, you know?
Yo, that's all I hear about.
have a restaurant. I can't help. Okay. But Atlanta, they need to just take some notes from the man. He wasn't lying. He was telling the truth.
I actually agree.
Listen, about Old Lady Gang.
Yes. Well, you should tell that story.
Yeah,
don't
because
say what birthday it was, but yes,
it was for your birthday. In Atlanta, we were trying to find a brunch spot, and I could not get a reservation online. There's like no place to make them online. I called, it would just ring, or it just wouldn't even go through. And I submitted for like a large party thing online, never heard nothing. And I was just like, yo, so you can't go to this restaurant? Like, I don't understand. Is it
and
open?
It wasn't like she did it like 2 weeks before we came or anything. It was
Yeah.
like 2 months out.
Yeah. And then I kept following up, and I was just like, I
No.
guess we're not going.
Yeah.
There's so many restaurants in Atlanta that are like that. It's so weird. It's like, do y'all want business? Do y'all want money?
Right.
I don't understand it. It's really weird to me.
Like, what y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
And I mean, in all fairness, Keith is like the sweetest person ever. So like the fact that like I'm kind of scared for him to come to New York. I'm not gonna lie. But I do have a few delis for him to recommend.
I will say this about New York, and I feel like Atlanta wants to be this, but they're not. They're just rude. I feel like there is, and hey, I went to school. I went to Spelman there. I love Atlanta.
You're like, I can talk shit.
I'm going. I'm going tomorrow. Next Wednesday.
Right.
I'm going next Wednesday. I'm like, what day is it? And New York it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
In New York.
I think they're not rude in New York. They're direct and kind of brisk.
No, New Yorkers are rude. They're rude. New Yorkers are very rude. I would say Atlanta people actually are a little more southern.
I just feel like in hospitality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it's the hospitality, it's so weird because Southern hospitality really is a thing. But
it is.
To the restaurants, where is the hospitality?
Yeah, it's so strange. There's like this disconnect, and I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I will say Atlanta's fighting for your life.
Yeah, like they want the lines down the sidewalk. That makes them feel good. Like, oh yeah, you couldn't even get in. Like,
yeah,
right.
I don't need chicken and pecan waffles that bad, okay? I'm here, baby.
Oh, but I've been craving some catfish. That sounds so good right now.
You don't want to go to the corner store and get some whiting?
No. I want somebody's grandma cooking me some catfish with the fat knuckles. That's what I need. You know what I'm talking about.
With the honor.
Oh, I wanted to talk a little hot topics about you being at Lori Harvey's party last night. What do you think about all the flack that she gets for dating all the men that she does? Because I definitely think it's unfair.
Oh, it's sexist.
Yeah, but
sorry. It's really unfair. It is very sexist. And I feel like a lot of the critiques come from people who are insecure, whether they be insecure men, insecure women, who just like, you know, could never like, oh my God. And it's true. You could never. And that's why you don't.
Period. Listen,
okay.
I love Lori. She's a Capricorn like me. We are very much like, if something ain't working, we're gonna get the fuck ASAP.
Okay.
And so Lori's my girl. I love her. I don't think anything that she's doing is wrong. I also exit too.
I was like, I just want to tell you, you are the baddest bitch alive. You are Lori Harvey.
Okay.
I don't need to, I could say more, but I don't need to say more. You are Lori Harvey. They're like, you don't need to do anything else outside, but be you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
People want to be you
in
your life. And I was, you know, so like congratulatory of her, like having this pretty thing line, like, go ahead, girl, do your thing.
Exactly.
So, want to be mad, but like when we're young in our 20s, you're supposed to be dating.
Yeah,
exactly.
And the list is immaculate.
It is. It's a good list.
Good list.
I love it.
It's top shelf.
The list of guys she's dated.
I saw something on Instagram where they were like, y'all dragging Lori Harvey, but can we talk about how Common just be running through these women?
Yes, because isn't he with Jennifer Hudson now?
Is he?
Yeah.
Or did they break up?
And he gets the top, gets top shelf as well.
He does get top shelf.
And I'm like,
and Tiffany Haddish, Erykah Badu, like I'm forgetting some, but like it was like a long list. Yeah.
Very beautiful black.
Is there a place where we can sign our name?
Right, where we can sign up.
Or
I would love that sign up
I would
list.
love that.
Yeah.
list.
I'll be on the wait list.
I'll be like, yes.
And hopefully the hospitality won't be like Atlanta.
I mean,
I don't know. Y'all remember when he broke Tiffany Haddish's Oculus?
He what?
next.
It was very funny. She cried. She's like, he broke it.
Oh, I missed that.
It was an accident, but I'm still hurt.
Her what?
Her Oculus. It was like Facebook goggles.
Oh. Like, I don't know.
You said, I don't know what that.
I know.
I just thought it was really funny. I was like, girl, you crying over electronics? But it was in the pandemic.
I feel
So
her.
cut her some slack.
Okay, Tate. So you have the album, you have your full album coming out soon. Is there anything else that you have coming out? Like, can we expect like some more producing, maybe some acting now that the
I know
SAG
that you're
strike
writing,
is over?
and you're writing.
Yes. I mean, I'm always writing. Like I said, I've been working on this album since April, so I have like 100 songs
Oh wow.
in the vault of what we've created, and I'm going to continue making music. So the album's only going to be like, I don't know, 14, 15 songs. So I'm definitely writing. We'll see what gets shopped around where, but I'm also going on tour next year at the top of the year. And I would love to get into acting, you know, now that the strike is over. I get auditions here and there from time to time. I really want to get into like voice acting. But
Yes.
yeah, that's what's coming up for me.
What's your dream role?
My dream role?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think I would want to do something like a voice acting role similar to like a Regina King for
Yes.
Boondocks.
Boondocks, yeah.
something like that, or why am I forgetting her name right now?
What's the
Wow.
show?
I see her entire face. Penny Proud.
Penny Proud.
Oh, Kyla Pratt.
Pratt.
Kyla Pratt. Something similar to that, where it's like,
You know what? I could see you on Steven Universe.
oh yeah, I would love that.
Like
too.
like Estelle.
I
Yeah.
love Steven Universe.
I love Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Manifesting.
Yes, I'm manifesting this for you. I can
Yes.
hear it. I can see it. Like, it's gonna happen.
I just love that you're such a woman empowered artist.
Mhm.
Like your short was women empowering. It was like your music. I just love it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Baby Tate, for so much for coming and speaking with us. Before we let you go, we like to ask all of our guests, what does pride mean to you?
Pride means freedom. It means fully expressing who you are. It means not being afraid of what society, your family, your friends might think of you. And it just means living your fullest, most truthful life.
Period.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, and to let everybody know where they can find your new album and where they can find you on social media.
Yes, so you can get my new EP, Baby Tate Presents Sexploration the Musical, out everywhere, all streaming platforms. All of the videos are coming out right now. We shot 5 videos for this project, all in 2 days, and each one is coming out. And also you can follow me everywhere at I'm Baby Tate. That is the letter I, the letter M, BABYTATE.
Yeah.
Okay, I love to hear it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Baby Tate. And we had a great time. You'll have to come back and visit us.
Yes, we'll just do a whole hot topic.
Yeah, so we can just talk shit.
Yes, love that.
All right. Bye.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.